Hello everyone, my name is PaperNapkin and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. In the last episode we went to the abandoned power plant where we caught ourselves an Electabuzz, which is a freaking awesome addition to our team. I'm really excited about this Pokemon. I would have been happy either way if I got an Electabuzz or a Raichu or a Magneton, but fortunately that Max Repel trick worked out again. So in this episode we're going to head to Seafoam Islands, another optional area, and it's also the home of the second legendary bird Pokemon, Articuno. So starting from Fuchsia City, if we come down here to Route 19, which is a new route, so I can catch a new Pokemon, though I probably will do that in a different episode, just because I kind of figure Seafoam Islands is going to be quite a bit of a challenge, just because it is a 4-level dungeon. I haven't been to Seafoam Islands in a long time, so I'll probably get lost. I did look at a map beforehand, but a map is just a map. It's not the same as doing it yourself, so if I do get lost, please bear with me. As you can see, we're already here. It's not that far of a swim, or a surf rather, and it's full of water and ice-type Pokemon, such as, well, no, okay, that's not a water and ice-type Pokemon, that's a Zubat. There are a lot of water ice-type Pokemon, and then there's also Zubat, and it's really unfortunate that we got a Zubat on the first one. There's also Psyducks and Seals and Gold Ducks and Dugongs, so I would have loved to have that on my team. But if you come over here, you can see there's a giant meatball, and as I alluded to in a previous episode, the last couple dungeons do use the meatballs as a sort of puzzle, and this is no exception. What you actually have to do is, you have to push the meatballs down the holes from level to level until you get to the bottom, and they actually, you know, kind of sink into the water and change the flow of the water, so you can surf on them. Well, surf on the water, not the meatballs. That would be pretty cool though. And so you can surf on the water and not get swept away. So then you can make it either to Articuno or the way out to Cinnabar Island. So I remember this part pretty vividly, just because it's the first little bit. But at this point now, it's kind of blind luck. I think we'll see what happens. So I think if we come down here, I think next we have to come over here. And as you can see, as you start to get further and further down, you get more and more options of where to go. There was a ladder that I passed, and there's also this ladder. But there is a meatball here, so let's push this one in. And just a word of advice, you can fall in the holes. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going, and you fall down a hole, and then you fall down another hole, you can get lost really easily. So maybe bring an escape rope. If you're doing the Nuzlocke challenge, bring a lot of potions, and bring a lot of max repels too. There aren't any trainers in here, so you don't have to worry about that. If your Pokemon are high enough level and use a repel, you should be fine. You should be able to make quick work of this, and okay, good. Did go the right way. The worst thing is to go all the way to the bottom and then realize, oh, I missed one of the floors where I had to push a boulder down, so yeah. Come down here. Now where do I go? Did I come from here before? I think I did, okay. Let's go over here. Let's go in this one now. And, oh, there's an item. Easily distracted. Ooh, an item. Oh! Just as I'm reaching for it, I encounter a Psyduck, which is a Water-type Pokemon, which is a really good Water-type Pokemon, actually. I kind of wish I caught one for my team. But, Psyduck is unique in that when it evolves to Golduck, and I think even before that, it learns a lot of Psychic-type moves, which makes it really a potential threat for other Pokemon to counter. I mean, it adds such a diverse moveset to your team that if you don't have a Psychic-type Pokemon like me, it would have been really useful. But as you can see, I picked up a big pearl. It's kind of like a nugget. You can sell it for money. And I think I go down here. Oh, another random battle. As you can see, ooh, a Golduck, which is the evolved form of Psyduck, which I just mentioned. Because Electabuzz is such a low level, and using Max Repel does kind of help. It gets rid of the weaker Pokemon, but it doesn't stop the more level enhanced Pokemon, let's use that term for the lack of better words. It doesn't prevent them from encountering random battles like that. So I'm not going to complain too much, because I mean, they're pretty good experience points, and this is a great leveling strategy if you don't have any trainers to fight, though there are a lot of swimmers along the way here that I kind of skipped over. But if you can, oh, it's just a water stone. If you can skip, you know, fighting all the weak level Pokemon and just fight the hard level stuff, you can get a lot of experience quickly that way. And where do I go now? I came from that ladder up there, and another Psyduck. I'm just gonna run from this one. So I think next I want to go down here. And yeah, okay. So this is another part where they throw in another little twist. Is there an item up here? No. But you can see how there was a boulder sitting in the water there. Oh, and a seal. I kind of wish I had a seal on my team. It's another water slash ice type Pokemon. Really useful. I never used it in red and blue just because it was a little derpy looking, especially its evolved form. But it's funny how back then, you know, I didn't really care about stats. I didn't care about what kind of moves they used. I just kind of cared what they looked like. And back on the Game Boy graphics, a lot of them looked really bad. So first things first, push this boulder out of the way. Push this one down here. Even though there's 4 boulders, you only need to push 1 into each hole. The other 2 are just kind of there to either distract you or to confuse you. So push this one over here, and another random battle. Come on, game. We don't want to see this. At least I don't want to see it. Not now. I'm trying to be informative in this episode. Push this one up here, push this down, push this over. Be careful. Oh, just nice. And voila. If you do screw up, you can go up a ladder, change a different level, and come back and it'll reset. Fortunately, Nintendo was good about that. You don't have to like exit the dungeon entirely. And Dugong. I'm gonna actually fight this. Should give some pretty good experience points. If it doesn't do too much damage to me. And what's it gonna do? Aurora Beam. Oh. Don't kill me. Don't get crit. Don't get crit. Oh, that's not too bad. Though it did reduce my attack. Oh, that's fine. Electric type attacks are specially based in this one, so. Haha, take that. Pretty good experience. Actually, great experience. I might come back here and level up. Off screen though, of course. Yeah, and another one. Come on, game. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not fun to watch for other people. Or it might be. I don't know. You tell me. So now that we got that one, I think we have to go down. That makes sense, yeah. And where am I? Oh, there's an item down there. Of course, there's a random battle. And it's all the same Pokemon too, so that's kind of boring to watch. Run, 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 run. I probably could switch a stronger Pokemon out front and then not have to deal with it. And just an Ultra Ball. If I come over here, as you can see, those 2 rocks are blocking the water, so you can actually surf without getting swept down. If you talk to the sign, it actually tells you that the boulders change the flow of the water. So if you got lost and wandered all the way down here and had no idea what those boulders were for, which I probably did in my first couple of playthroughs when I was younger, that's a nice little clue as to what to do. And seriously, what the heck is with all these random battles? It's not even... That's a seal. It's level 34. Like, what the heck? I think I'm going to switch out someone. Let's see. I might as well put Kane in front. Highest level. Should be good. And at this point, we can go surfing on this area, and I think we'll just do that. Because it actually leads us to... Dun, 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 Articuno, the legendary bird Pokemon. It's ice and flying type, so it's weak against electric, it's weak against fire, it's really weak against rock, but I don't have a rock type move. Who should I send in? I think I'll go with Ricky, play it safe. I could use Anode, but he is a little bit of low level, so I think Articuno could hurt him, unlike Zapdos, which didn't really do a whole lot of damage. The only attacking move that Articuno knows is Ice Beam, which is still a pretty powerful Pokemon move. It knows other type moves, but like Mist, I don't even know what Mist does. Let's find out, let's see. Shrouded in Mist, whatever that means. Maybe it's harder to hit, or I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But that did reasonable damage, and of course, it's not even trying to hurt me now. These legendary bird Pokemon are not very legendary, at least in this playthrough. They're not doing too much to me. And there's the Ice Beam. As long as it doesn't freeze me, I should be okay. Whoa. No! Of course it freezes me. Oh, what? What? But I defrost right away? Okay, well, that works. And another critical hit. What the heck? This is the strangest battle with the legendary bird Pokemon ever. He freezes me, I unfreeze, and then I kill him with a critical hit. Maybe it's because Ricky has like a secret ability that it can't be frozen. Maybe that's it. Maybe. I think that actually might be it. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna look this up, yeah. Because I don't want to believe that I'm that lucky to not only like thaw on the first turn, but then to also get the critical hit to win. Anyways, if we come over here, there's one more rock we need to push, and this is used to get out of the Seafoam Islands. What you could do at this point, if you just were concerned about Articuno, catching Articuno, you can use an escape rope and leave this place altogether, and then just surf from Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island. But the proper way to do it, if you're me, or I guess if you're doing what Nintendo intended to do, oh, where am I going? I am confused. Am I in the wrong area? I am, aren't I? Oh, I'm lost. Am I supposed to go back now? I think oh, okay, I think I know where I'm going. Don't worry, problem's been fixed. We come over here, and now we can go here. But I thought we were down below, and then we went up and put, oh, I don't even know anymore. Come over here, we can now pass through that area, and take a couple stairs. Pretty straightforward from this point on, and we are now at the exit. Thankfully, actually that didn't go too bad. Actually, I'm pretty proud of that. But now that we're done with Seafoam Islands, we can continue onwards to Cinnabar Island, which is actually, you know, a quick surf away, so might as well do that now. Hopefully we don't run into too many trainers along the way. As you can see, there's little islands scattered about and like swimmers and stuff. Good place to level up your Pokemon. I'll probably come back here off screen. But just like that, we are on Cinnabar Island. In the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed, I'm gonna get a little tour of where we need to go. We're gonna go visit a certain mansion, and it should be a good time. Until then, my name is PaperNapkin. Take it easy, folks.